Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I already checked on my little garden. The lights unfortunately did not get enough of a charge yesterday, so I can't show you those yet, but they did have a teeny tiny little bit of light still this morning, and they looked really, really pretty. I really like them, so I don't have to adjust them. They just need a little bit more of a charge, so that way I can show you. I mean, granted, that is all the way overnight and into the morning now that they have been on, so I don't understand how they are on for so many hours. It's very impressive. But anyway, the garden looks really, really good so far this morning. I'll show you them later on today. As for today, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I might honestly do a little bit of furniture rearranging in my bedroom. Don't really have any idea where I'm gonna put anything, so I might not do that. So we'll see on that. It's just, I know I want to because things are kind of like not working where they are, you know how that happens. But if I don't do that, I don't know what else I'm gonna be getting up to just yet. But as for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hello, little ones. Good morning. Did you enjoy your first night in the buckets? These are the srirachas and the orange bell peppers, and they look much better than they did yesterday. Little dragon, and then all the tomatoes over here, as you can see, are doing much better than they were yesterday. All they needed was some more water, and yeah, they're good now. And the little beefsteak tomato down here still hasn't really changed, still a little baby sprout, but they're still doing good, and that's what's important. But also, look at all of the tomato flowers on this plant. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of cherry tomatoes here very soon, I think. No dill sprouts yet, but maple tree here is doing amazingly this morning, and the other little tomato plant is also doing really good. I also wanted to move the dill right there. Perfect. All right, there we go. That's better. But good job, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed your first night in your containers. I'll see you guys later. I'm painting the edges of these boards because they are like unfinished, but I'm out of paint. This one is done, so that one is what I am doing. But yeah, I'm out of paint, so I need to go get some more of this, so I will be right back. We got the paint, so now I can finish the sides of the boards, which is very exciting. They're extra wood pieces from my desk that Dad and I made last year, and I have a ton of them. I was able to get most of them done before running out of paint, so it was pretty impressive. But this one's empty, and I can get back to work now with my new paint. And before I get started knitting here in just a second, I wanted to give you a little update on the why is my brain not working right now? Pumpkins, there we go, found the right word. The pumpkin plants, they're still inside, and they are definitely growing quite a lot. Their second leaf has, or technically is the third leaf, but they're not sprout like the first set of leaves, has officially opened, and it's quite big today. It has about, again, like tripled in size since yesterday, but the reason I'm not showing you just yet is because they are in a clear container and they have a lot of roots showing. They are in soil and everything, but if you don't like seeing plant roots, I'm not really going to be able to show you them without roots being there. So again, they are in a container, but you just can see roots because it's in a clear container. But anyway, this is what the pumpkin plants look like today. Yeah, they are obviously leaning towards the sunshine. But yeah, these little guys are getting so darn big so quickly. It is very, very impressive. They have their fourth leaf starting to grow already, but yeah, I just wanted to show you them real quick because I didn't yesterday and a lot has changed. They have been sprouted now for, what is this, the 5th day since their leaf has sprouted. So yeah, they are growing extremely fast, and it's kind of really upsetting that I can't bring them outside because I really want to, and I think they would enjoy it out there, but they just it's gonna get too cold again here next week, I think, for them. Like right now, I think they would absolutely love being outside, but they can't yet. But they can't go out there just yet, so they have to stay inside. But anyway, let me put these guys back and stop playing with this pinwheel and get to knitting. But this is very entertaining. But I need to knit, so let me put this away before I sit here for the rest of the night playing with this. Now I can get started knitting. I forgot to count how many rows that we did yesterday, so let's see what we're starting with today. Wow, we knit quite a few yesterday, actually. We have 8 rows on this square. That is a lot more than I was expecting. I thought that total yesterday we had about 6, but yeah, we have 8 on here. So this square is not going to take very long to make at all. Kind of surprising because the other knit squares have been taking like 4 or 5 days to make. This one's probably only gonna take like 3. Watch it end up taking the most amount of time out of all of them. But anyway, what I was doing with painting the edge of the board, it's an unfinished edge obviously, and it's basically particle board, and because it was cut, it has a lot of sawdust basically. No matter how many times I clean it off, it's still messy. So I did have it covered, like I have it covered on my desk with what is it called, edge tape or something like that, I forget, but I have it covered on my desk and it's holding great on there. But because those ones are on the floor, every time I would vacuum, I would accidentally catch it and it would peel off and then it wouldn't restick, which was super annoying because of all the sawdust. It made it too dusty to make the adhesive, you know, still be usable. So I had to redo that like every month, and it was, you know, kind of annoying, but I liked how it looked, so it was worth it. But I only had a teeny tiny bit left of the tape, so I just decided, I didn't just decide, if I'm being perfectly honest. I got a little bit angry and I very angrily took off all of it, which I realize that now that I probably should not have done. I probably should have left what was still stuck on there, but it is what it is. But anyway, because I took all of it off, I had the raw edge again, and I really like how it looks. Like, I really like the color of it because the white and the light wood color looks really pretty. But because my desk has black edging, and that's what was on there before, I figured I would paint it black, and because I did the one side, now I have to do all of it the same. And then I ran out of paint, so I had to get more paint. No, it does not look as nice as it did with the edging on, like it does on my desk, but it still looks pretty okay. I mean, it's gonna be on the floor, so it'll be fine, and I can always put the edging tape on there eventually if I ever like make it into a desk or a table or anything to make it look nicer. But for right now, it's just on the floor, and I put plants on it so that way the plants aren't directly on the carpet. It'll be fine, and the fact that the tape won't be on there to peel off anymore and annoy me every time I'm vacuuming, it should be okay. I have 4 of smaller pieces. I'll show you one of them here because I still have it over here. It's the only one that still has technically an edge on it. This one, I think you could kind of see it in the background, but I glued a fabric to this one and it's not good at all. I need to actually like glue this down so that way it would, you know, look better, but it's been a year and I haven't. But because this one still looks okay and I don't mind it, I figured I'd leave this one, and it's not the like edging tape, so this one did not feel my anger last night. So this one survived, and I don't need to paint this one. It's just like, you know, it's still just a piece of fabric over the edges, but it works. I don't mind it because, again, it's on the floor, and that one doesn't get caught or rip off when I am vacuuming, so that one's fine. And I just glued that on. What glue did I use? I think I used my fabric glue, but I'm not entirely sure, but I know it's holding really, really well, so that one I'm gonna leave. So it was done properly on all of those other ones, but it no longer working, so that's why we are repainting those. Once it's painted, it will be sealed and the sawdust won't be able to make a mess anymore, and it'll be fine. Oh, I have paint on my finger. And I also was gonna rearrange that a little bit today, but I didn't get a chance. So tomorrow I will be getting a little bit of rearranging done because I have a storage like thing. I don't really know what to call it. It's like a cube storage container. It's the thing that you put the cube storage bins in. I have it in my closet over here, but I have two other ones that are both in my bedroom. One of them is what Lloyd is sitting on back there. I don't know if you can see it right now. The thing that the tree is sitting on, if you can see that back there. I have one more of those in this closet over here, and it kind of annoys me that it's in that closet because the other two are over there. The other one that's in my bedroom is in my closet, and I have my shoes in that, but this one has like all my fabric and art supplies in it, so it's kind of difficult and annoying when I want to be making something to have to go in that closet, because that closet, as you know, is a mess. I need to really organize it better, so there's not really room for it in there. But I was going to move that storage thing over to my bedroom and do a little bit of rearranging today, but I didn't get a chance to do that, so I will get all of that done tomorrow. Needing to get the paint today and just wanting to be outside kind of, you know, took the time away quite quickly, but it was perfectly fine with me. It was nice getting out and being able to enjoy the sunshine and the warm weather. It felt so nice. It is so warm today. I am absolutely loving the weather right now. I am enjoying not being freezing at all today. It has been so amazing. That was pretty much my day, just painting those boards and enjoying the sunshine. Oh, I did water the garden again today. They didn't really need it, but I did give them a little bit of water just in case. Those are some really big cherry tomato plants. I did not realize how big they were when I first put them in the bucket. They're pretty much filling it already, so I might have overcrowded that a little bit. I'm hoping that I didn't. Their root systems, at least the hydroponic one, doesn't get too big, so I'm hoping that it will be fine once they start growing taller than the top of the bucket. Again, I'm kind of nervous that I overcrowded that one, but you know, we will find out. Hopefully the fact that it's overfilled will mean that they will be able to be a bit more sturdy with the wind and the weather and stuff. And the beefsteak tomato, I do not understand what is going on with that little one. It's been now at that first little sprout stage for what, like almost a month? And it hasn't changed. It hasn't grown its second set of leaves. It is so confusing. It's alive, it's just not changing, so I'm really nervous about that one. I think this is gonna be the last row that we do today. I need to see which side we're on. Yes, we need to go back the other way, and then that will be good for today, I think. I also want to count how many rows we're on today before I forget that, like yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we knit 6 rows today. Yeah, we did pretty good. That's 2 more than normal because we usually only knit 4 a day. But anyway, this is what it looks like for today. And that also is gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And as for me tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of rearranging. Again, I wanted to do that today, but I got a little bit of another project that I had to do first, so I needed to get that done. I'll finish that later on today and let that dry and stuff overnight, and the paint should be good. Like, it's mostly dry already today. I just have one more of the smaller boards, I think, to paint, and then I will be all good. So yeah, I'll get that later on today, and then I'll be able to lay those back down where they were before, and get the cube storage thing over into my bedroom and rearrange a little bit. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna put things just yet, so we'll figure that out tomorrow, but I know that I want the other thing in my bedroom, so I'll need to rearrange quite a few things, and I am very much looking forward to it, the challenge of it and everything, trying to figure out where I want to put stuff and just having things a little bit freshly reorganized or rearranged for spring. I am very much looking forward to. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later!